Why was that so hard for me to read?
In every GTA game, there has always been some form of factions, gangs, mafias, or smaller criminal groups. And of course, this will also be the case with GTA 6. In GTA San Andreas, we had the Grove Street families, the Ballas, the Vargas, and many others. In GTA Vice City, we had the Cubans, the Haitians, and the Farrelly crime family, and many more. In GTA 5, we had the families and
I am in the best gang. Mitra, what gang are you in?
the Lost MC in GTA 4, so
Oh,
clearly
the
gangs has
LeBron
always
gang.
played a major role in GTA games. But today we're going to talk about which gangs might be featured in GTA 6. The information in this video will be taken from the GTA 6 Bible.
I got GTA 6 early access. Play it. Call me on Discord right now and I want to see you play it. Call me on Discord right now. I want to see you play it. They have the LeBron. It's illegal. I don't give a fuck. Bro, you think we give a fuck, Mitra? You think we give a fuck? No, nigga. My dad works for Rockstar.
Hello?
Yo, I sounded like you just woke up, bruh. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Your dad works for Rockstar?
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, you got the game early? You ain't gonna pass it to
hmm
none of the bros and shit?
Oh, no, no.
Why?
Because the guy who owns Rockstar, his name is Benjamin. He
Benjamin
he
Netanyahu?
said no. He said that if I ever showed him, then I'd get deployed to Gaza.
You're literally why you're not getting deployed.
Deported is not the same thing as deployed.
Nigga, I heard deployed.
Yeah, deployed and deported are two different things.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Deployed is a military
No, it's
action
not.
and a
Shut
different.
up.
Deported is
No,
going
it's not.
back
Shut
to
up.
Harry, whatever. I actually don't know.
Nah, bruh. Play the game, bruh.
And technically, they could deport me.
Play the
I
game, bruh.
Chinese,
Play the game,
I
bruh.
Chinese, I Chinese.
Play the game, bruh.
I cannot speak English, but I am excited.
Play the game, bruh. You talking about you got early access. I'm trying to see if that shit true. Just show me like a little peek. Don't even look that shit up on the tube.
All right, hold on. I'm on my phone right now.
Okay.
But I'll play the mobile version for you.
Bro,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
have to wait
just
for.
assume you don't got that shit, bro.
No, I have to just wait for that.
Wait, you had to wait for the ad?
Yeah, yeah, I get ad.
Know why you're here. Bad luck, I guess.
Oh, loading screen, load again.
Nah, that was. Nigga talk about some told you. That nigga was straight to YouTube. That nigga said, hold on, gotta add.
website and the GTA 6 Trailer 2 and Trailer 1 document.
Oh my
So let's
God.
begin by saying that originally, when the 2022 leaks came out, we received a huge amount of different information and some of it was related to gangs. There will definitely be a gang called San for San, which is a Haitian gang. That one is basically 100% confirmed. There is also another group called the Guardia Brothers, and on top of that there was something called the Far Right Militia, which was not really known about at the time. Then with Trailer
You didn't even get to see my LeBron gang. Why does LeBron have a gang?
2, a lot of things became much clearer than they had been before. The first and the most obvious gang that we know about is the Final Chapter Motorcycle Club, which is actually based in Ambrosia. We saw them briefly in the trailer, and of course we also saw them in the screenshots. From those screenshots we know that they are based in
A
Ambrosia
gangbanger.
and that they were founded in 1982. As you can see, they are riding different bikes, and you can also notice that they are all different sizes. The guy on the right is absolutely huge, while the guys on the left are much smaller than him. You can also see that their jackets are slightly different. Of course, they follow the same overall style, but there are some variations, and they're clearly riding together as a group through the streets of Ambrosia. At the moment, there is not much known about this club, however, there is another screenshot showing a woman
You on that gang. Do you gang bang?
and the man looking towards the camera. There is a bike in the background, and the man is wearing a Liberty City
That's some
Cycles
fake
cap,
shit.
which is a bike manufacturer in the GTA world. What is most interesting is that on his jacket there is a tag saying Enforcer. This is a direct hint that there will be a hierarchy of members in the club, which is typical for many gangs, criminal organizations, and obviously motorcycle clubs too. Motorcycle clubs have appeared multiple times in GTA 5 and in GTA 4, and well, they also appeared in GTA Vice City 2. They will likely have some kind of legitimate businesses, but of course they will also be involved in organized crime activity. Their main place of operation will be Ambrosia, as you can see based on screenshots. Another gang, as I mentioned earlier, that
Bro, I just think like in the future, bro, like games are like damn near gonna be like hella realistic. Like it ain't gonna be like animated. Like I feel like it's gonna be like real. Like on some VR shit, but like real life. You get what I'm trying to say? Does that make sense? That's not animated, but I feel like 2040 niggas ain't gonna know what the concept of real life is.
appeared in the leaks is San for San. We actually got a pretty good look at them in both Trailer 1 and Trailer 2. In Trailer 1 there was a guy wearing a chain that seemed to hint at the San for San gang. Then in the second trailer an actual gang emblem was spotted and it said San for San. This happened while Jason was driving through the street as people were being detained by the police. If you look at the wall and the mural as Jason is riding, it is pretty obvious that this area is connected to Haitians. You can literally see the style of the art and of course the San for San emblem. And to be honest, this gang could actually be connected to the original Haitians from GTA Vice City. In Trailer 1 there was also an NPC wearing a blue bandana similar to the ones worn by members of the Haitian gang in GTA Vice City. And those two guys from Trailer 1 also appeared in the screenshots that came along with Trailer 2.
Fake it
They
till you make
obviously
it
look
roll
very
up.
different from how they looked in Trailer 1, but many people think they were simply changed because they still look quite similar in terms of tattoos and chains and the clothing they wear. You can also see a tattoo on one guy's chest that says Pearl. If we go to the screenshots that came with Trailer 2, there is one screenshot that is likely set somewhere in that same area. If you look at the combs, each one has a letter on it, P-E-R-L-E, which spells Pearl. So this is probably the area where they are located, and this is likely the San for San gang. As you can see, they are riding bikes, ATVs, and this seems to be their area. And a lot of art and murals are also visible. The place looks pretty nice, and the people that we see in the screenshot are most likely connected to that gang. There are also more shots of this gang, even in Trailer 1, where we saw what was called the Dirt Bike Dirt Bags, as well as the scene that said Reap Rudy. The guy standing on top of the green car could also be involved with the San for San. That is just my speculation at this point, but it is still possible. Coming back to the Dirt Bike Dirt Bags you can hit. That is not clear at the moment, but still, it seems possible, so we got a pretty good look at them in Trailer 1. Another interesting gang we might see in the game, or maybe just a criminal group that might not have a proper name, is located in Port Gellhorn. We know that Port Gellhorn used to thrive in the past. It once was a popular vacation spot, but now it is filled with cheap motels, shut down attractions and empty street strip malls. It also seems like a lot of drug activity will be happening there, especially based on these two screenshots. Obviously, in Port Gellhorn, there will be likely another criminal group operating in the area. You can literally see a guy with a bat, bullets, cars, and weed growing in the background. There the guy also has a gun behind his back, so it is no secret that Port Gellhorn will be heavily connected to drugs. The other person closer to the camera also has scars and tattoos. He obviously has seen a lot. In another screenshot, there is a guy in the background watching over a deal that is taking place. A woman is selling blue pills to a guy in a car, and again, this is happening in Port Gellhorn. I would not be surprised if this is some kind of gang running operations in the area. It seems like almost every city and place in GTA 6 will have its own gangs or criminal groups controlling parts of it. Then we have the Grass Rivers area, and there are some very interesting screenshots connected to it. First of all, there is this one. As I said in the beginning, in the leaks, there was a group called the Right-Wing Militia or Far-Right Militia, and this could possibly be them. Once again, this is just my speculation at this point, but look at them. Clearly, they have a group of people operating in the Grass Rivers area. These are not just random guys living there, tourists, or people who simply go there to hunt alligators. I believe there is much more going on, and they probably have their own operations in that area. Here, we get a look at 3 of the people who may be involved, then in another shot.
I don't think they're technically a gang. I think those one of the... I don't think they're technically a gang.
You can see them hunting alligators on an airboat, and after that we see other people.
They just like the wildlife, and then they serve that. Feel me? They serve that shit.
People running from the police in a truck with a trunk full of alligator bodies, and it looks very intense. So I think this could be another group that we'll meet in the game. Some of other groups that could possibly return are the Colombian Cartel and Los Cabrones, which was a gang in the original Vice City. Maybe we'll even see more motorcycle clubs, different varieties of smaller street gangs and other criminal groups. It's obviously not going to stop with just Cubans or Haitians. There could be many more smaller groups too, because in GTA 5 we had a huge variety of different street gangs. And with Miami and Florida gang culture as inspiration, these groups could be controlling different neighborhoods and different districts across Vice City and Leonida. Furthermore, there might be a prison gang. So let's say when Lucia is in prison and we actually get to play that part, there may also be a group doing their own thing inside the prison. Because there was a screenshot of Lucia, and in the background we saw criminals who may be part of a prison gang too. I also believe there is a possibility that we will see many gangs return from the original Vice City, as I said earlier. Maybe the Farrelly crime family will return, the Diaz gang could possibly be active again, the bikers that were led by Mitch Baker. You probably remember that motorcycle gang from GTA Vice City because we used to do missions for them. And maybe even Tommy Vercetti's gang could return in some way. Of course, Tommy Vercetti himself will not appear, but his legacy or his gang could still be thriving and possibly ruling parts of the city. I highly doubt that Rockstar has shown us everything about every gang at this point. In reality, we have seen almost nothing. We still don't know much about the story when you really think about it. We just have lots of different speculation. We definitely do not know much about the gangs that will be in the game or what they will be doing. Maybe Rockstar has kept all that away from us, and maybe Tommy Vercetti's family is now ruling the city. Maybe we'll have to take them down or maybe help them. There are a lot of different possibilities and things that could appear. Even in the Leonida Keys area, we work for Brian Hedder, we deal with drugs, and we are clearly involved in that business. So I highly doubt that Brian is the only person in the Leonida Keys running those operations. I'm pretty sure there is another group or maybe even a pretty big gang in the Leonida Keys that...
Y'all think the ballers and like them gonna be in there? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe like for a little cameo or like for the next game or something. But I'm saying next game. Next game probably gonna come up to like 50.
will act as Brian's rivals and will have to deal with them. I don't think it's going to be that easy. So when working for Brian Hedde in Leonida Keys, we will definitely deal with his enemies, rivals and other criminal groups. Even just thinking about that makes me believe there will be more gangs, probably in every part of the map. There will likely be at least a few of them, with a good amount of variety. Because if there is one gang, there should be another gang that acts as their enemy. There will be turf wars, and of course our characters Lucy and Jason will be right in the center of it, helping these groups in one way or another. At the moment, this is everything we know about GTA 6 gangs. Hopefully we'll get trailer 3 soon and we'll learn even more about the gangs in GTA 6, but for now I think